Raw family. Hope everybody's feeling good. Hope everybody's feeling nice. As you guys can see, I'm not on the couch. The couch is behind me. It's here, and the sign is there. It's there. But I just feel like being on the chair. What's this bit? What's this bit? What's this bit? What's this bit? I love it so much. Anyways, yeah, no, I just felt like it. But like I said, you guys are feeling good. You guys are feeling nice. This is gonna be another feels episode. This is your girl Melo, and this is Raw Talk with Melo, the show where we only talk the truth. And some of the rawest topics, Blukes. Gotta Blukes it. Gotta twinkle it. Blukes it. Okay? But first things first, y'all, because these feels are, they're jam-packed. So we're going to cleanse first, as per usual. As you guys know, Palo Santo Palo. Okay? Palo Santo, guys. Palo Santo. And while we're doing that, again, I just want to remind you guys there are various segments to Raw Talk with Melo because I realize some of you are confused. So there are mod heads, as you guys should be familiar with at this time. And that is when I literally let you into my head and my crazy thoughts and conspiracy theory type things that I think of, because I love those things, and we get into it. And I try to see like if you have similar thoughts, or you're thinking something different, or you just tell me you're tripping. I think you guys know by now I don't give a damn if you think I'm tripping, but hey. We have feels, which are these, which are my gifts in stage of 5, and I tell you guys what's going on and what I've been feeling and what I've been getting told. And we also have raw talks, which yes, they're coming. And that's when I do interviews with people that I feel like have something to bring to the table and share with the community, and that are making a difference in their own way. Even if they don't see it in themselves, I'll make you see it in yourself, and then go bloom, babies, okay? Those are my raws. What am I missing? Oh, and I've also had chronicles, okay? And chronicles before, they are no longer going to be happening, guys. I'm so sorry. But chronicles was a section of when I used to be with my brother, and we used to tell you guys, like, just crack it up with us, okay? Those are canceled. I'm so sorry. But everything else will still be happening, okay? Am I missing anything? I don't think so. I also feel like my music is so loud and no copyright, so hold on. Get me back. Yeah. Okay. So, other things first. If you see this hat on my head, your girl's home, your girl's chilling, okay? No, I'm having like a crazy hair day. These curls are curling. They're doing their own thing. And also, if you see the hat, you will know where it just came from. Okay, so it makes sense. Also, why the hell not? You know? Like, why not? First feel, okay? Somebody knows, Roz, that one of you are in a new relationship or in a relationship, okay? And they are currently having self-esteem issues. They're feeling quite low about themselves. They don't feel very good about where their relationship is. They're feeling a very irritated, annoyed, some sorts of irritability in their relationship currently. Okay, well, guess what? They now have an issue with the fact that they see you loving on yourself, that your relationship is still flowing and going well, and they don't like it. So what they're doing is they're attempting to send you a spirit of irritability or frustration or annoyance, just so that you and your partner can have conflicting issues or to fight. Here's the thing though, right? To whoever this bad mind is doing this to my raw, I just want you to know that you are not big dog dummy. So it doesn't matter what you're doing. And to the couple that they're trying to do this to, don't worry about it. What I'm getting is you guys are gonna fight, but then you're just gonna be able to talk it out and clear it up like nothing. Okay? Simple. Okay? You two could both be spiritually inclined, and you two could both understand what's going on. So the basic mind would freak out, but you guys don't freak out. Okay? So to the bad mind, you know, try your best. All right, next one. Somebody, I saw that you have a new protective shield around you that you just unlocked. Like, you know, for gamers, you know how like you can unlock certain things, you have to complete something to get there. You have completed this level, whoever you are, Raw, and you are now friggin', I was saying this before in the last video, almost untouchable, okay? And what I saw, it was like a swirl of gold forming around this person, just like making a ribbon around this person, okay? It was tall, and how it was shown to me was the person would like sit there, they just take a deep breath, they look around at the bad mind, they look around whatever, and they would just start feet all the way up. It comes from their feet all the way to the head, and then it shoots and connects directly like up to the sky, like all the way up. That's how it looked. I don't know if it's where it's going, but like all the way up. And then the reason why I knew it was a new version unlocked of the shield that's impenetrable is because I watched this person and I wrote it here, press a button. Okay, so while they're inside this, they just pressed a button almost, okay? And out of that, all these weapons just started like projecting out of the shield, just like all around, okay? It's crazy. Sorry, I was thinking about it feeling amped up, okay? And every single target, like every single weapon, yeah, is locked on a target, secured from behind a person where they can't see, in front of them, over their head when they can't see, all under their feet, to the left, to the right, every angle, just headshots, 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 headshots. Set, okay? Okay, and then I wrote here, after you explain this, stop there, because there is more. Stop there, and it says, because the description that you're giving, there is a dabbler and their mama, okay? Specifically, a dabbler, someone that dibbles and dabbles into you know what, and their mama, okay? Their mother, okay? They need to know what kind of shield this is, because I could give you names, I could give you more, but I'm being told to stop there because they need to know those details in order to free themselves from whatever they're in right now, okay? 10. No, no, no. No, 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 you're gonna stay right there. Headshot. Make a quick move. Like, you remember, you guys remember, oh, what was that movie, that show called? Damn it. I can't remember. And they had like the girl, and she would like turn her back and they have to play the game. Dang, why can't I remember that right now? Anyways, yeah, they have to play the game. I'm sure you guys know. They play the game, and then she turns like, and like shoot them, like, yeah, like just headshot. Get out of what? I dare you to move. That's what it was like, okay? Okay. Next field. Okay, so for this field, it was very direct, okay? And this happens a lot. It's sad, but it happens a lot, okay? Roz, one of you used to have a friend, a really close friend maybe, or an old friend of yours, and this person felt like you guys used to get attention together, okay? Like you and her, or you and him, or him and him. You all used to get attention together. You guys were like a solid unit getting attention together, okay? And recently, either they saw you doing something, or they looked you up. You know, old friends get like nosy when life starts to get boring for them type thing. Started looking you up, or started asking about you, or something like that, okay? Somebody I just heard you popped up on their For You page, okay? So if you do stuff like I do, you popped up on their For You page. And when they saw you getting all this attention independently without them, like, are we four? Anyways, getting attention without them, it instantly invoked like jealousy and envy and a sense of failure for them, okay? Which shouldn't, honey, whoever this is. Like, different pathways, different things to do in life, but this is what it was, the feelings that came up out of them when they saw this, okay? So what did they do? They instantly started becoming a thief. They instantly started stealing from you, okay? They took exactly what you did, copied and pasted it where they were, and they put their name on it and their brand on it, and they thought that was it. I'm gonna get the same attention that you're getting. We're gonna do this together again. We're gonna do it together again. Okay, that's how this person talks. Or they were thinking, okay? Here's the problem. You ready for the real? You ready for the raw? You guys know Mel gets, I don't really spare your feelings because you need to know the truth, okay? Simply because they don't have the confidence you have, they don't speak like you do, They don't carry themselves like you do, and the reputation that they have is nowhere near the one that you have or created for yourself from the past. It didn't work out. It's not on the same level as yours, okay? Or it's just, and this literally could be all in their head. Because you know people feel just insecure, they can make their own negative thoughts in their brain and project onto you, right? So they just still feel like, oh, I'm not getting it done. Okay? So guess what? Since they feel like you're getting more attention, even if it's in their mind, right? That same feeling of, that same spirit, I should say, of jealousy and envy and competition and failure still remains and hangs over their head. Because they couldn't accomplish it. They're like, I literally did every single thing you did, copy and paste to a T. Why is it not working for me the way it's working for you? It's not supposed to. You are not them and they are not you. Go find your place. Go find your place. Okay? All right. Help them. I'm hearing help them. So maybe they expect you to help them. Somebody all of a sudden may be really wanting your help. It's that individual, okay? Why am I doing this? Somebody may come in very endearing, like, thank you. Like, you know, someone would caress your face and be very gentle and endearing. That's the kind of feeling they're gonna try to bring to you if they ever see you. And it's because they need the help. And it's strictly just because they want to have the same exact level of attention, the same, because they should, right? Copy and paste. What people don't understand is energy is big, the spirit that you carry is big, and no one's spirit can be cut and paste. Like, you can't copy and paste that. You can imitate it, but you can never be that. You can want to feel it. You can try to take part of the energy, but you'll never get 100%. You understand? The ones that are supposed to understand, understand. Okay? Next feel. Okay, somebody scratched off their male partner's face, okay? I'm particularly getting a male. I saw this man. I seen it particularly, okay? And it was during an argument, okay? Now these people are both hiding from this man's family. In particular, not hers, this man's, okay? And the reason why they're hiding from this man is hiding it from this man's family because this man and this woman know. Anyhow, the women in the family see this man's face. Yeah, she's going to the hospital. No questions asked. Ask questions for what? Look at my family member's face. You understand? That's the feel that I got. Like, that's the no, ask questions for what? Right? Okay. Mama Mello advice, allow them. I know that sounds insane, but people have to take on other people's problems, and then when they get caught up and they're in trouble, they want to cry wolf and say, why'd you have my back? Did the person ask you to rail up? No, they did not. So now that you're locked up, you want to cry river and ask them why they're not billing you out. For what? You made the decision to rail up. You made the decision to make the problem your problem that wasn't your problem. Right? Right. Okay. Allow them. It is their abusive relationship. I'm not saying it's okay, but allow them. Okay? Mind your business. Okay? Leave it to big dog. Leave it to God. All right? Okay? Or whoever you believe. Leave it to them. Okay? Sometimes when people are going through things, they like to just be away from people. And maybe they realize that they both are just immature and crashing out. And unfortunately, they allow themselves to be physical because they never set that boundary of respect from the get-go in their relationship of don't you ever, it's never tolerated, right? Okay. Allow them. These women, okay, when you get wind of this, okay, I want you, there's gonna be one of you, and it's gonna be your job and your purpose in this situation to calm down. Because all the girls are gonna be, calm everybody down. Calm the family down. Calm your feelings down, okay? Because there's no point. Look, there is no point of you guys going ham for this man that's not going to go ham for himself. And there's no point of you guys sitting down. Do you understand? All right. Confirmation. I don't know if you guys heard that. Okay? You will be a joke. It's a joke thing. Like, this is a joke. Okay? Feel me? All right. Next view. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Sorry. Why did I just do that? Oh, 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 oh. It's for this. Heartless. They're heartless sometimes. Okay, it's because of this next field, okay? So the word I got for the vocabulary app for this field. Someone doesn't want me to say this and I'm going to, and it makes sense for why. And that's so funny that now I'd be stumbling on my words when it's this specific field. Confirmation. But anyways, the word I got is mar, and it means to spoil or damage something. Okay? Mar. M-A-R. Okay. The song that popped up when that word came up was X Factor by Lauryn Hill. Okay. Then, right away, I got clergy. A clergy member just became an X Factor. Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Shoot. Okay? It's straightforward. I'm not getting nothing else. All I'm being told to say is that something has been spoiled or damaged. Maybe this clergy member could have got their group. Something got spoiled or damaged more that we were supposed to be able to be successful and they were supposed to accomplish. Okay? This member is now an X factor within their community. Okay? Okay? Boy, I try to tell y'all. I try to tell Bad Mind. It's just not worth it, Sweetums. It's just not worth it, Snookums. It's not worth it. Okay, next field. I was waiting to see if they're gonna give me anything else. They're not. Okay, a prelate, yeah. So a high-ranking clergy member with authority over others has lost all their authority, okay? Someone has lost all their authority and they now are stalking the individual that caused them to lose all their authority, or that they think is causing them to lose all their authority. Bad laugh. Feel 444 when I got this one, okay? The word that I got for this one is rampart. And you guys know I really could be butchering it. So it's R-A-M-P-A-R-T, okay? And it's a protective barrier against attacks, okay? That's what the word means, okay? And then right away, I got another word, and it was called to bestrew, and that is to scatter or spread things around, okay? So somebody tried to scatter or spread a bunch of things around you, a bunch of distractions, a bunch of attacks, a bunch of stuff to put you off, being very loud, constantly irritating you, constantly in your face, constantly disrupting you, okay? Those were all supposed to stop you from reaching your goal, but it did not. Why? Because 444. You have a protective barrier against attacks around you, okay? And again, this sounds familiar if you guys remember to what I was saying earlier about this new shield unlocked all around, okay? Okay. Here's the thing about this protective barrier against attacks. This one in particular, this is the second one, there's two. Could be two different people. It will make Okay, it is meant to draw in your enemies and then wipe them clean. And the reason why it is because it makes you look vulnerable. It makes you look unhinged. It makes you look available. Like your spirit is available for grabs. Your destiny is available for grabs. That's what it's supposed to do. And almost like a Venus flytrap. Thank you, heard that. Almost like a Venus flytrap. It just stays like that and waits. Just waits. And then when they say, oh yeah, I'm gonna... And unfortunately, these flies are not smart enough to get themselves out. Like the ones we do sometimes on National Geographic. Okay? Okay. Next one. Somebody, you are going to be experiencing a lot of pop-ups, okay? And this feel came to me, it sounds so crazy because of this game, I can't get into details because of confidentiality, called Pop-Up Pirate. And while I was playing, I instantly got the feel and I was like, wow. Somebody, you are going to start experiencing a lot of pop-ups. People are gonna start popping up all of a sudden, okay? All the time, okay? And the reason they're gonna start popping up all of a sudden is because they wanna be in your energy so bad because you have determined that they are a non-factor and they know that you have determined that they are a non-factor and it irks. Like you can see the ring of fire, anger, it irks their soul. That as much as they are obsessed with you and want to get to know what's going on with your life, you don't give a damn about them and you don't care about what's going on in their life. It irks them that it's not a mutual want or need, okay? So what are they gonna do? Pop up! Here's the thing. You're already aware that this is coming and you're prepared. Oh yeah. Sorry, baby laughs at me whenever I do that, but you are prepared, but they don't know that you're prepared, okay? This could attach to the Venus flytrap. You're laying there, you're ready to go. Like for example, someone knows your address and you're just laying there like, yeah, no, oh my God. And they said they're gonna pop up and you're just gonna on that ass. Okay? Or somebody's about to pop up on you and they feel like it's gonna go smooth and you're gonna spit fire. Cause I just saw the spit right mouth go, you're gonna spit fire at them. Okay? And they know that. That's when they know their place. They know better. Okay? Next one. Almost there, almost there. 555, and the song that popped up, Confirmation. Okay. 555. There is a woman that's the dominant one in her relationship because of who just popped up on my phone, and she is the dominant one in her relationship. 555. There is somebody that's used to being the dominant one in a relationship. They've been running-ish for a while. Okay, and the song that came up when I got this feel was Tell Her by LMA. And if you guys know that song, go look it up. But she's basically telling this man, like, you need to let this girl know, tell her that you love me, let her know it's me, type thing. The part that kept sticking out to me in the song was tell her that you love me, right? That was like her thing. Like, so this could be somebody who's used to being dominant. They're like, no, you're gonna prove that you love me. You're gonna prove I'm number one. You're gonna 555. Change is coming, sweetheart. I literally am seeing this man be 9/11. I'm seeing this man be like, no, I can't do that. Sorry, not in this case. Plates clanking. This person's gonna lose their crap. The one that's used to being the dominant one is going to lose their crapola. Okay? Gonna lose it. But this change has to happen. The change is coming and it's here. Okay? Yeah, she's gonna lose her crap. Right now, outside's being super loud. Attribute was the word that came up for this next feel, okay? Change. Okay, I just had to go clock it real quick. It was getting too loud, okay? Change, okay? Now flipping back to her saying attribute, okay? Which means to give credit to something, right? Or assign something, right? Okay. It is time for one of you to get the credit that you deserve. That's what I was getting, okay? It is time for you to get the credit that you deserve. You're going to be getting the credit that you deserve, and it's not going to be expected. There's going to be a time where you're going to be getting the credit that you deserve, and it's not expected to be at that time. Like, it's going to be shocking that it's happening at that time, okay? It's also going to be irritating for someone in particular, okay? And I was told to read it here straight, okay? Because they finally have to give you their credit, and they tried to attempt to take away whatever this was to discredit you. Like, they did not want to give you the credit. Somebody could be claiming they taught themselves how to do something, but you taught them how to do it, and they don't want to give you credit. Okay? However, now they don't have a choice, okay? And this irks this person so like no idea, okay? But it doesn't matter, because guess what? They have to give you the credit now. Why? Because people are now asking questions that they weren't asking before. Yeah. People are now asking questions that they weren't asking before, and this person doesn't know what to do, how to get out of it. They're locked in. Okay? Like, literally feel the rope. This person is locked in. Okay? They're literally like, they can't get out. Okay? They must bow the knee. They must give the credit. Okay? Okay. Just two more. Next field. I remember this one. Okay, so I was watching these shorts, right? And the shorts was dogs when they like smell another dog on their owner, and they're like, so this one dog in particular, dogs are my favorite, I love dogs. This one dog in particular could smell another dog on its owner, and it paused and looked at its owner like confused, like excuse you, okay? 10-10, okay. This is the feel that I got, okay? And I'm gonna close it because this is dumb. And this is how easily things can go bad if you don't communicate in your relationships, which I've been learning with my baby. Like, it's so much easier when you're just straight, direct, and you communicate, and there's no room for like thoughts or leeway or overthinking or having to figure something out by yourself, right? Just straight. Okay. Somebody's spouse is gonna walk in and they're gonna be smelling like a different perfume, or the male is gonna be, or the woman's gonna be coming in smelling like a different cologne. Okay, this can go shoe on either foot, and this partner in particular, male or female, their reaction is gonna be of two things. One, you're going to smell it, and like I said, you're gonna be mature enough and you're going to bring this up right away, and then your spouse is gonna be able to explain it to you. Simple, done. And you're gonna realize it wasn't that big of a deal. You were overthinking. Two, the second one that's going to happen, okay? And this is the one that's not so nice. It's the spicy one. This is what's gonna really crack the relationship, okay? And the trust barrier is this individual is going to smell it. Like, for example, I can see a woman coming in and smelling it, and she's just gonna be like, Like, you know, like sometimes we just make note of things. You forget that we have to communicate, like, man can't read your mind. They can't read your mind. Well, mine does to a certain extent, but they can't read your mind, okay? Okay. You're going to smell this perfume on him, for example, and your response or your reaction is gonna be, I'm just gonna keep that to myself and I'm gonna get my lick back. I just want you to know, and you hear it from Mello yourself, you're gonna go get that lick back, honey. You're gonna give away your you're gonna give away your parts. You're gonna give away that part of you that's only meant for your dude. Like, you're gonna do that. You're gonna give away yourself, your being, your spirit, your soul, everything. You're gonna give that away to a next man just to get a lick back. only to find out later on when you smell it again on the man's grandmother when she comes to visit that it was his grandmother. And now you got that guilt, and now you gotta tell that man what you did. Because what's in the dark always comes to the light. So either you tell him or big dog will. Karma will. And for whoever this is, you are going to lose that man. Because he was nothing but faithful. Or vice versa. You're gonna lose that woman because she was nothing but faithful and you took the bait. It's not even a bait. You let your thoughts get the best of you because you lacked maturity and communication. Oh, that one saddens me. That one really saddens me, I'm not gonna lie. Some games could be a really good bond. Sucks. Anyway, to that dude or that woman, whoever it is, who has their person get their lick back, go on with your life. It's gonna hurt, but guess what? Yeah, you do deserve better. You deserve someone that's gonna communicate before they do that stuff. You do. You deserve someone who's not gonna assume the worst of you. Okay? You understand? I'm getting the squinty eyes because I get it. I've been there. I've had someone do that with me. Okay? All right. That's all, folks. I always tell you guys 2 things, and that is spread love and always keep it raw. This was your girl Melo. This was a feels episode, and this was the show Raw Talk with Melo, the show where we only talk the truth, and it's the rawest topics with Blukes. Why did I feel like that was good? Anyway, y'all, stay up. Ignore bad mind. Stay blessed. Keep flowing.
All I want is to protect you, feel like you're bulletproof.